Hello friends, hoping you are doing great. Just to recap, we were discussing the scenarios when singleton is not singleton. We had covered multi-threading, reflection and serialization. In this session, we will discuss remaining points one by one in detail. Cloning. Cloning is a concept to create duplicate objects. Using clone, we can create copy of object. Suppose we create clone of a singleton object, then it will create a copy. That is, there are two instances of the singleton class. Hence, the class is no more singleton. See through example. Over to the Eclipse. For reproducing the issue, let's modify the class. First step, we will implement clonable interface. Second, we will give body to the clone method. So protected access specifier, protected return type object, clone method. It doesn't take any argument. Throws clone not supported exception. From within the method, we are going to return superclass clone method, and within main method we are going to clone the instance s2 of the singleton demo class and see if newly created objects reference hash code is same as s1 s2 or it is different. Ideally, if it will be perfect singleton, then hash code will also be same. So let's first create copy of reference variable s2 and see the result. Then demo node singleton s2 dot clone, need to cast it. Let's print it out from hash code of the reference variable not singleton. Execute this program and see if hash code for s1 s2 and not singleton is same or different. Let's check it out. Yes, see here. For s1 and s2 we have same hash code, but for the instance that we created using clone method, hash code is different. So here in case of cloning, also concept of singleton is getting violated. Next is multiple singleton in distributed environment. So just to note down here, above four, multi-threading, reflection, serialization and cloning are very important to know, which we can face in our enterprise application. Last four, multiple singleton distributed environment, singleton loaded by multiple class loader, destroyed and then reloaded by garbage collector, multiple singleton created by factory, are very tough to create, and they are very profound and wide area in themselves, which is not topic of today's session. I have listed down just for sake of academic discussion and will touch them one by one. So, multiple singleton in distributed environment. When copies of the singleton class run in multiple VMs in distributed systems like EJB, JNI, and RMI, it's very difficult to tell where an object is really created. For example, in EJB, only the EJB container decides how and when to create EJB objects. The EJB may exist in a different VM from the code or the calling environment. A single EJB can be instantiated across multiple VMs so that you have no idea what instance answers your method calls. So in case of distributed environment like EJB, GNI, calling environment, caller environment, called environment are on different VMs. So there is possibility of violation of singleton. 6. Singleton loaded by multiple class loader. In a container, when there are many contexts like application context, web context, and they are not interrelated with each other, in that case, loaded class by one class loader is not visible to the class loaders of other context. In that case also, same class copy can be loaded twice, and we can in turn get more than one instance of the singleton class. Destroyed and then reloaded by garbage collector. When a singleton class is garbage collected and then reloaded, a new singleton instance is created. Any class can be garbage collected when no other object holds a reference to that class or its instances. If no object holds reference to the singleton object, then the singleton class may be disappear, later to be reloaded when the singleton is again needed. In that case, a new singleton object will be get created. 8. Multiple singleton created by factory. It can be understood by one simple example. Most servlet run as a singleton in their servlet engines, since that can cause threading problems. What if we implement singleton single thread model interface? In that case, the servlet engine may, if necessary, create more than one servlet instance. So here also concept of singleton gets violated. It is done mostly on purposely and knowingly. So all the possible scenario we covered here, and in next video we will discuss how to get rid of these problems one by one in detail. That's all for now. Please keep on writing your queries, comments, and following me on social media. See you soon. Thank you.